Welcome back to Rush Drive. This channel is built for people who don't just love cars, but want to understand them. Prices, performance, technology, value, and the real-world impact of decisions manufacturers make. I've been reviewing cars professionally for over 15 years, through market booms, crashes, shortages, and shifts that completely changed the automotive industry. And today, we're tackling one of the biggest questions every buyer is asking right now. Will car prices go down in 2026? This isn't a clickbait question. This is a serious financial decision for millions of people around the world. Whether you're buying your first car, upgrading your family vehicle, or thinking about waiting one more year, the answer matters. And today, I'm not giving you hype or fear. I'm giving you context, experience, and reality. To understand whether car prices will go down in 2026, we first need to understand why they went up in the first place. Because prices don't rise randomly. They rise when supply, demand, policy, technology, and consumer behavior collide. Over the last few years, the automotive market experienced something close to a perfect storm. Semiconductor shortages slowed production. Global supply chains broke down. Shipping costs exploded. Manufacturers prioritized high-margin vehicles instead of affordable ones. Dealers added markups that buyers never thought they'd accept. And consumers, afraid prices would keep rising, rushed into purchases, pushing demand even higher. That era fundamentally changed how cars are priced. Now in 2026, the market is not the same market it was in 2021 or 2022. Production capacity has improved. Chip shortages have eased significantly. Automakers have adjusted manufacturing strategies. And most importantly, buyers are more cautious, more informed, and more resistant to inflated pricing. So will prices go down? The honest answer is yes and no. Let me explain. If you're expecting car prices to crash back to pre-2020 levels, that's unlikely. The industry has structurally changed. Labor costs are higher. Technology content in vehicles is significantly greater. Safety regulations are stricter. Electrification has increased manufacturing costs. Even entry-level cars today have features that used to belong to luxury segments. So the old price floor is gone. But that does not mean prices won't soften, stabilize, or become more buyer-friendly in 2026. In fact, in many segments, that process has already started. Let's talk about new cars first. In 2026, automakers are producing more vehicles than they have in years. Inventory levels are improving, especially for sedans, compact SUVs, and mid-size crossovers. When inventory rises, leverage shifts from the seller back to the buyer. That alone puts downward pressure on pricing. Manufacturers are also reintroducing incentives quietly. Not always through massive discounts, but through low-interest financing, lease deals, loyalty bonuses, and dealer support. These incentives reduce real-world prices even if the sticker price remains the same. Now let's talk specs and features, because this is where value really changes. Cars in 2026 offer more standard equipment than ever before. Advanced driver assistance systems, large infotainment screens, digital clusters, wireless connectivity, improved fuel efficiency, and hybrid options are now common across many price brackets. When buyers get more features at the same price, that is effectively a price reduction. Powertrains have also become more efficient. Turbocharged engines, mild hybrids, and improved transmissions deliver better performance with lower running costs. That matters because total ownership cost is just as important as purchase price. Now let's talk about electric vehicles, because EV pricing plays a massive role in the overall market. In 2026, EV prices are under real pressure. Battery costs are slowly declining. Competition is fierce. New brands are entering the market. Governments are adjusting incentives. And consumers are more selective. As a result, many EVs are seeing price adjustments, better financing, or added features to justify their cost. This competition forces traditional automakers to respond. When EV prices soften, internal combustion vehicles cannot remain overpriced without losing relevance. Used car prices are another major factor. Used car prices peaked during the supply shortage years. In 2026, that market is correcting. Not crashing, but normalizing. More lease returns are entering the market. Rental fleets are selling vehicles again. Consumers who delayed buying are finally upgrading. This increased supply pushes prices down or stabilizes them. And when used car prices drop, new car prices feel more pressure. Buyers compare options more aggressively. Dealers have to justify the premium of buying new. Now let's talk about dealer behavior, because this is where many buyers feel the pain. Dealer markups were a major issue during shortages. In 2026, those markups are much harder to justify. Buyers are walking away. Online pricing transparency has improved. Competition between dealerships is returning. And manufacturers are watching closely, because brand reputation matters. We're already seeing fewer outrageous markups and more negotiation room, especially on mainstream models. Luxury cars follow a slightly different pattern. Luxury brands rarely slash prices openly. Instead, they add value. Better interiors, more tech, improved performance, exclusive packages, and ownership perks. In 2026, luxury buyers may not see massive price drops, but they will see stronger value propositions. Performance cars are another interesting case. High-performance models with limited production will likely remain expensive. Demand stays strong for emotional vehicles. But mainstream sporty trims may soften in pricing as buyers prioritize practicality and efficiency. Now let's talk about global factors. Interest rates play a huge role in car affordability. If financing becomes more accessible in 2026, buyers gain confidence. If rates remain high, demand cools, and prices soften. Automakers know this and plan pricing strategies accordingly. Fuel prices, regulations, and emission standards also shape vehicle offerings. Efficient cars gain value. Inefficient ones struggle. So what does all this mean for you, the buyer? If you're shopping in 2026, you are in a better position than buyers were a few years ago. You have more choices, better technology, improved reliability, and more negotiating power. Prices may not collapse, but the market is no longer one-sided. The key is knowing what to buy and when. Mainstream sedans, compact SUVs, and hybrid models offer the strongest value. Used cars with clean histories are becoming more affordable. EVs are more competitive than ever. And patience can save you real money. After 15 years in this industry, I can tell you this: the smartest buyers don't chase hype. They read the market, they understand timing, and they focus on total value, not just sticker price. Car prices in 2026 are not defined by fear anymore. They're defined by balance. And that's good news. If this video helped you understand the real picture behind car pricing and you want more honest, experience-driven automotive content, make sure you subscribe to Rush Drive, like the video, and share it with someone who's planning to buy a car soon. Your support keeps this channel growing and allows me to bring you real insight, not marketing noise. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one on Rush Drive.